Hello everyone, my name is Anushka and I am pursuing third year BTech in the stream of Electronics and Communication Engineering in Srivasavi Engineering College, Pedadaripalli. The main motto of this video is to present my internship project on washing machine simulation under the guidance of Emertxe Information Technologies Private Limited. First, let me show you the topics which I had learned in my internship journey. Lastly, I have learned that what is an embedded system. An embedded system is a system that has software embedded into computer hardware, which makes a system dedicated for a variety of applications or specific part of an application. By looking at this picture, we can understand that an embedded system is a combination of analog components, digital components, software, and with some converters. Let me tell you some examples for them. Analog components are like resistor, inductor, and capacitor. After that, digital components are like logic gates, buffers, tri-state outputs, and some converters like analog to digital converters, digital to analog converters. Moving on to the next slide, that is the types of embedded systems. Embedded systems are mainly classified into two types. One of them is based on performance and functional requirements, and this is further classified into four types. Those are standalone system, real-time system, networked system, and mobile system. Actually, a standalone system is not reliable on host system. Like any embedded system, they perform a specialized task. However, they do not necessarily belong to a system like an MP3 and a calculator. After that, real-time systems. They are They give the required output in a defined time interval. They are often used in medical, industrial, and military sectors because they are responsible for time-critical tasks. Next one is networked system. These are connected to a network to provide output to other systems, and examples like home security systems and point-of-sale systems. And the foremost one is mobile systems. These are the small-sized systems that are designed to be portable like digital cameras. Another main classification in these embedded systems is based on the performance of the microcontroller, and it is further classified into three types. Those are small scale system, medium scale system, and sophisticated system. First one is small scale embedded systems. They often use no more than 8-bit microcontroller. Second one is medium scale embedded systems. It will use larger microcontroller like 16 or 32-bit and often link microcontrollers together. And the last one is sophisticated scale embedded systems. It will use several algorithms that result in software and hardware complexities, and it may require more complex software and a programmable logic array. Moving on to the next slide, the basic hardware components which are used in the embedded systems are like LEDs, memories, tactile switches, CLCD displays, and timers and controllers. LED. It is an external device connected to microcontroller, and it is used in indicators, displays, etc. Memory. Embedded memory systems can contain either volatile or non-volatile hardware components. Those that have volatile hardware components consist of temporary storage spaces. Meanwhile, embedded memories with non-volatile hardware consist of persistent storage. And tactile switches. These are mainly used as inputs to control the operation. These are connected to the particular pins in the controller. CLCD, Character Liquid Crystal Display, is a flat panel display technology that are used liquid crystals to modulate light and display images or text. Timers and controllers. A timer is a specialized type of clock which is used to measure time intervals, and a counter is a device that stores and displays the number of times a particular event or process occurred with respect to clock signal. Coming to the applications of embedded systems, the embedded systems are used in microcontrollers, automobiles, telecommunications, missiles, satellites, banking, and in consumer electronics like digital cameras, HD TVs, DVDs, set-top boxes, and etc. Embedded C is a programming language that is used in the development of the embedded systems. This is the low-level programming language. Embedded C is a set of language extensions designed to program microcontrollers, and we can directly interact with the hardware by using this embedded C programming language. Moving on to the next slide, that is why the embedded C with the basics of C. Embedded C is an extension to the C language with a particular hardware architecture and with some additional header files. These header files may change from controller to controller, and we already know that C programming language is the basic programming language which is used to known by all of us. Now we will discuss some of the basic topics in the C which will be used for programming the microcontroller. First one is data types. The data type is a collection of data with values having fixed values, meaning as well as its characteristics. Each data type requires different amounts of memory and has some specific operations which can be performed over it. Data types. Data types are classified into four types. Those are basic, derived, enumeration, and the void. The first one is basic data type. The basic data types are integer based and float based, and also it can support both signed and unsigned literals. Int, char, double, float, and long double are the basic data types. Derived data types. Beyond the fundamental data types, C also supports the derived data types. These data types give programmers the ability to handle heterogeneous data, directly modify memory, and build complicated data structures. Array, pointer, structure, and union. These are the derived data types. And next, enumeration data type. A set of named constants or enumerators that present a collection of connected values can be defined in C using the enumeration data type. And last one is void type. The void type is used to denote the lack of particular type. Function return type, function parameters, and pointers. These are the void data types. Next basic topic in C is operators. An operator is simply a symbol that is used to perform operations. There are some types of operators classified. Those are arithmetic operators, relational operators, shift operators, logical operators, bitwise operators, ternary or conditional operator, and assignment operator. First one is arithmetic operators. These are used to perform arithmetic or mathematical operations on the operands. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modular division, increment, and decrement. These are the arithmetic operators. Second one is relational operators. These are used for the comparison of the two operands, and all the operators are binary operators that return true or false values as the result of the comparison. Greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, not equal to, and double equal to are the relational operators. Third one is shift operators. These are used to shift the bit to the other position. It might be left or right. Fourth one is logical operators. These are used to combine two or more conditions or constraints or to complement the evaluation of the original condition in consideration. And, or, and not. These are the logical operators. Fifth one is the bitwise operators. These are used to perform bit-level operations on the operands, mathematical operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, etc. can be performed at the bit level for faster processing. Next one is ternary or condition operator. We may replace the use of if-else statements with conditional operators because it will execute if the condition is true, then we will execute and return the result of expression 2. Otherwise, we will execute and return the result of expression 3. The last one is assignment operator. These are used to design or assign the value to a variable by using equal to symbol, and the assignment operators can be combined with some other operators in C to provide multiple operations using single operator. Those operators are called compound operators. Those are plus and equal to, subtraction equal to, multiplication equal to, division equal to, and modulo equal to. Another basic topic in C is conditional statements and loops. Conditional statements allows the programmer to make decisions based on the value of a variable or expression. The most common conditional statement in C are if statement, else statement, and switch statement. Loops. These are used to repeat a block of code until the specified condition is met. Loops are mainly classified into two types. One is entry controlled loop. In this loop, the test condition is checked before entering the main body of the loop. For loop and while loop are the entry-level controlled loops. Exit controlled loop. In exit controlled loop, the test condition is evaluated at the end of the body. The loop body will execute at least once, irrespective of whether the condition is true or false. Do while loop is the example for the exit controlled loop. Next basic topic is pointers. It is a variable which stores the address of another variable, and this can be type of int, char, array, function, or any other pointer, and it can be declared using the asterisk symbol, and it is also known as indirect pointer used to dereference a pointer, and we can return multiple values from a function using this pointer, and it can be used in dynamic memory allocation, arrays, functions, and structures. Moving on to the next slide, that is my internship project demo on washing machine simulation. Here I used PIC16F877E microcontroller in my project, whereas the PIC is abbreviated as Peripheral Interface Controller. Actually, this microcontroller is 8-bit CMOS flash-based microcontroller. It is consists of 40 pins and having oscillator frequency range from 4 MHz to 40 MHz, and it features are 256 bytes of EEPROM data memory and an ICD2 comparators, 8 channels of 10-bit analog to digital converter, 2-wire integrated circuit, and the USAT, which is called Universal Asynchronous Synchronous Receiver Transmitter. To program this PIC microcontroller, we used the MPLAB XIDE, XC8 compiler, and PIC SimLab simulator. Let me show you the program. Yes, here it is. In this, I used to write different source files and its corresponding header files, which are required for my project. To compile this program, we have to right click on the file name and we have to choose Clean and Build option. Then it will show you the compilation result. Yes, here it is. It was built successfully. Now I'll show you the result in PicSim Lab. Firstly, we have to load the file. For that, we have to choose the file and choose LoadX. Now we can see the display and then press RB4, which is also known as switch 5, to turn on the washing machine. To scroll the options, we have to press RB3, or which is also known as switch 4. These are the options. And to select the option, we have to long press the same switch for 10 seconds. Here the next part, and we have to repeat the same procedure to scroll or select the option and then to start the process. To start the process, click on the switch file. Yes, here you can see that the timer and the cooler are on, which indicates us that washing machine process was started. If we want to pause the process, we can press RB5 or switch 6. Here you can see the operations are paused. If we want to continue again by pressing the switch 5, yes, here it is. The both are on. And we have another option for door open and close. If we press the RB knot or switch 1, here the warning message: the door is open, please close. If the door was open, the operation will automatically stop and it shows us the warning message. If we release the button, then it will start process and continue. And here you can see this is the option which can change by time, that is wash, rinse, and after some time it will change to the spin. Yes, the program was completed. You can see the message that remove the clothes and it will return to the washing programs again. And this is all about my internship project. And I would like to thank the Emertxe Information Technology team for giving me this wonderful opportunity. I hope it will be useful for all. And thank you.